Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at another Pano Mounts fan. It is the HH120 38 PWM, and it's a 2-pack. And it does come with a grill because this is a powerful fan, especially because it's 38 millimeters thick. Now, this is a PWM fan, but there's nothing special about the cable. In fact, the cable is not a cable. It's 4 wires that are not kept together. So you might want to get some sleeving for this to make it easier on you so it doesn't, all of them separate and get all caught on stuff. But that's what it looks like. There is no retail packaging for this. This is a bulk product, I believe, and they send it in just this plain box with the grill and with, of course, screws. Now, for some strange reason, they only sent 8 fan bolts. So apparently their assumption is that you're going to always mount the grill on the side with the case. So it'll be like fan, grill, case, fan, or something, or maybe case, grill, fan. So that's why there are only 8 screws, just so you're aware of that. This is not a quiet fan, so don't hope for that. But it is very, very strong. In fact, it's so strong, it pulls so many watts that I cannot even take it to maximum for you. I do not have a strong enough fan controller for that, sadly. So I'm going to take this down as low as I can get it. Fans like these do not like to go too slow. They get grumpy. And they take a lot to get started. I think that's about as fast as I can, or slow. No, don't stop, don't stop. Come on. I didn't have you that slow. All right, let me try again. There we go. And you can even hear the modulation of the electricity resolving into a variation of the sound of the fan a bit, if you pay attention, and if it's going to be caught by my microphone. And that's as fast as I can get it to go, unfortunately. So it does get very loud. Now, you probably, if you're going to use a fan like this, you're going to either want to have it into a case that's going to really muffle that noise, or have the computer in a different room, or use this for a server. You can use it for whatever you want, really. I mean, if you want to cut vegetables. Kind of like that video that Linus did, where he had a high-powered fan like this, and he was sticking vegetables into it. Yeah, this is strong. It's nothing to play with, and you definitely need to use this unless you like losing your fingertips. I don't like losing my fingertips, so I'm being careful. Right. So, yeah, again, case, air cooler, water cooler, this is going to do the job really, really well. As long as you can fit it in, because again, 38 millimeters of space is something that is only possible in certain parts of most cases, not just everywhere. And when you talk about air coolers, you would only be able to use it on a single tower air cooler, not a dual tower air cooler. If you did use it on a dual tower air cooler, you'd most likely would only be able to use it on either side and not in between the two towers, just because it's not likely that you're going to find a dual tower with 38 millimeters of space in between the towers. Let's go ahead and take a look at the specs.
All right, so the panel mounts HH12038 PWM 2-pack, and these surprisingly I got them for $13.50. And I don't know what certifications they might possibly have, because that is not information that's on the fans. Made in China, 120 by 38, 50,000 hours of life. Don't know about any warranties. 305 grams, 7 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 3,000 to 5,000 RPMs. And again, you don't want to try to force it to go below 3,000, because these kind of fans generally do not appreciate that. 175 CFMs. Yeah, you heard me right. 175 CFMs of airflow. 21.88 millimeters of water of static pressure. But you're probably probably the best thing with this fan, if you cannot find a fan controller that can provide 19.2 watts, then you would need to plug this into your power supply directly with Molex adapter to Molex cable to the power supply. The noise is 58 to 62 decibels, 51.5 centimeter fan cable, no daisy chaining or sleeving, PWM connector, dual ball bearing. Don't drop it. You drop dual ball bearing fans, they are no longer dual ball bearing fans, they're garbage. 12 volts, 19.2 watts, 1.6 amps, and it does have indicators for direction of rotation and flow, turns in a clockwise direction, comes with 8 fan bolts as well as the 2 grills for the 2 fans.
Thank you to Grindler, aka Lawrence Abrams, who is the owner of Bleeping Computer, for consenting to allow me to put my results in text form on Bleeping Computer's forums, as well as linking to my videos. Please visit Bleeping Computer, support them, make use of them. They're a valuable resource that's been around for 20 years, and they deserve support. They have lots of resources. You can learn about cybersecurity from them. You can get help with malware on your computer. You can get help with all kinds of stuff. They have a range of volunteers who help people who come there for advice, and they're very knowledgeable people for the most part, and some of them are very, very, very helpful. OldSod has been very helpful to me over the years that I have asked for input on things, and so thank you to Bleeping Computer. Thank you to the volunteers on Bleeping Computer. Also, thank you to my peers on other tech forums who are so kind as to provide me with input, suggestions, feedback, and so on. I really appreciate it, but my greatest thanks goes out to Bleeping Computer, because you are my text home, I guess you could say. All right, thanks also to all my viewers and subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.